As we look at the pain in the world around us, we see many things we deeply desire to heal and change. Many of those things seems beyond our ability to influence and change. However, there is one thing we can change: our relationship to ourselves. We can look deep within, moving closer to the truth of who we are. In doing so, we move beyond the limitations of our personality, and the world around us begins to transform. Radiant joy and love emerge and are contagious. Getting to know your higher consciousness is a loving and powerful way to move closer towards healing and self-realization. The higher self knows everything about us and sees the bigger picture. It knows all of our past lives, our dreams, frustrations, and relationships. Our higher consciousness can be a wonderful guide. Just imagine the possibility of seeing everything more clearly, feeling the joy and security of knowing that your choices are taking you towards your highest good. As we face challenges and move through difficulties, we might feel lonely, isolated, or misunderstood by others. By getting your higher self involved in daily life, you'll be able to feel loved, nurtured, and deeply understood. Your higher self is always there for you, in a way that another human can never be. It is always ready to give you all the attention you need, always loving and has your highest good in mind, guiding you ever closer to unlimited clarity. As we grow and evolve, we sometimes find that our personality is not enough to support our expanded, abundant self. We sense and know the possibility of true prosperous living, but our old patterns of thinking and doing don't give us the guidance we need to actualize our spiritual ideals and transform our lives. We need to find our way through the day-to-day reality of living, in a way that supports our soul's expansive desires. The higher self is the voice of the soul. Creating a best friend relationship with your higher self can provide immediate and insightful help for the challenges of everyday living. With our higher self as navigator, we can also deepen relationships with others through soul-to-soul communication. Previously unsolvable problems and conflicted relationships can be healed and problems resolved. The love connection between souls transcends all personality differences. The higher self also sees all opportunities for growth, allowing you to utilize your experience in a more loving and joyful way. This deep, expansive communion with the self is one of the most powerful and direct ways to access the soul's ability to help you with all of your choices. The experience is also exquisitely beautiful and profoundly intimate, more intimate than any human relationship. Who could possibly know you better and love you more deeply than the being you came through to be on this earth? This intimacy with the higher self is what so many are seeking in a soulmate. The innate longing for completion, to be with your other half, the one that was created for you at the beginning of time, the one you were meant to be with forever. That one is your own soul. Imagine for a moment that you are now able to feel, taste, touch, and know that wondrous union right here, right now. At last, here is the endless love you have been seeking, which transcends this human existence. Look deeply into those ancient eyes and see only the truth of love shining back at you, and know that this wise one has been with you always. Your heart opens as you feel the trust that comes from true commitment. As your heart opens wider, Allow yourself to be embraced by this great being of love and bright light. Feel the strength, beauty, power and love of this ancient one flow through you. Your own heart knows the truth. You know who this is. Your soul. Feel your heart call to this one. Invite it to flow into your heart, embracing it. A deep trust and recognition arise as your soul's energy fills your heart. You know this connection is familiar, from the light, from the source. Secret memories are now remembered. Warmth and safety at last. Listen with your heart, your soul is now speaking. Words of encouragement, hope, love, gentle soothing phrases drawing you closer. See how delighted this wise being is to see you, radiating magnificent colors and bright light. It has been waiting for you, waiting for this union, waiting to merge with you at last. How long have you been waiting for this moment? How many times have you joined in this completion? The years of separateness drift away as you experience the ecstasy of true love. Rest in the peace of knowing you have come home at last. To experience yourself in this way is an amazing gift and a great service to our precious planet. Everyone can learn to turn within and commune with the self. The rewards can be astonishing. With the practice, the heart continues to open, the healing process quickens, life becomes more joyful, and the world around us begins to change. Intimacy with the true self purifies the heart, allowing you to experience your own true abundant nature. Discovering pure joy and true happiness need not to be difficult. It only takes a willing heart and practice.